Hey guys, welcome back to That Girls. It's me, Mandy. I'm trying to turn that off. Sorry, it was my phone. Eee. Okay. Stop making noise. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That was like 4 times in a row, and like as soon as I turned this thing on, like it started. Um, this is a tag that I know I'm about to jack her name up, and I am so sorry. It's MommyGerow, something like that. I'm so sorry that I messed it up because I know that's not right. She tagged me and Tiffers, the two fat girls, in a little. I've never done a tag before, so it's a tag of like 10 things that you've never done. Me and Tiffers, we were going to do it together because she's coming over for 4th of July. And then she's like, no, she's like, we have to do like 20 things. Wine. OMG, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so Tiffany's all like, wine. So I'm like, never mind, I'll just do mine today. You do yours when you get home. So, like, yeah, that's exactly how Tiff whines, too, just in case you guys want to know. She's like, hey, Mandy, wine. Seriously, no joke. Love you, Tiffers. Okay, so my 10 never things, or things I've never done, or how it was like 10 nevers. Number one, I have never lost a weight like this before in my life. Number two, I have never drank this much water in my entire life, ever. So I guess I could say I've never peed this much in my life either, but we'll put that together as number two because the rest I have a list for. The other ones, like, because I was trying to write my list and I couldn't think of like the, ooh, Sarah, it's Sarah, sorry. Hi, Sarah. You keep interrupting my vlog. Um, but she's telling me about water, and I'm just like turning it off. I'm gonna have to read them when I get done. But she's telling me about water. That's what she's telling me about. But yeah, I had written like the 10 things down, and then I couldn't think of two, and I thought of two just now as like I turned the camera on. I'm surprised I even remembered them with the phone going off. So okay, so technically this is number three. I have never been to a David Bowie concert, and I'll probably never get to go to a David Bowie concert because I think he's like officially retired or like unofficially retired because he's had no new music out, no new tours. There was like that one album that got leaked, the Toy album that got leaked, and I mean technically it wasn't new music; it was like re-recorded songs he did from like the '60s, I think. It's freaking the shit though. Seriously, Let Me Sleep Beside You. Hello, awesome. Um, what else? I have never been to a Stevie Nicks concert solo. I've seen Fleetwood Mac. I've never seen Stevie Nicks solo. Her tickets are freaking off the hook expensive, and she's never been to Kentucky. And like they were hoping when they built that new KFC Yum Center that like we would be getting like awesome big artists. And like why isn't she here? She's going on tour. She's got a new album. Come to the KFC Yum Center, Stevie Nicks. For real, it's the KFC Yum Center. You don't have to eat chicken just because it's KFC Yum. I mean, I don't know if you're a vegetarian or not, but yeah, you don't have to eat chicken. It's just KFC Yum. Yeah, come to Louisville, Stevie. Um, Number three, I've never been skiing. Yay! Wait, no. That was number four. I don't know. I'm just going to read the rest of the list because I've already lost track because I have a number wrong because I've already said two. I have never done a tag video. So yay for being the first one. I have never been camping. I don't ever want to go camping. I'm not a camping girl. I like to shower. I like to sleep in a bed. I like heat. I like air. I don't like bugs. So I will probably never go camping. And mommy, I know I'm about to jack your name up. I'm so sorry. MommyGerow said like she had never made sushi. Like she's eaten sushi, but she's never made it. I have never eaten sushi because I don't like fish, period. That's just nasty. I don't eat any fish. Like the only time I ever ate seafood was when I was little and we would go to Long John Silver's and then I found out it was fish and I never ate it again. Ever. Um, let's see, because it's like got all that bread and oil and crusty stuff on it, so you really don't know. They could fry anything in the middle of that batter, and I would have probably ate it, but my mom told me it was fish, and I'm like, no more. I mean, I was little. Um, oh my gosh, yeah. Let's see what else. I have never watched an episode of Survivor. Like that just randomly popped into my head. Because I think it came out when I was in high school and everybody was like, oh, are you watching Survivor? There's like a big fat hairy naked guy on there and he's the one that won. And I never watched it. And it's apparently like a lot of people still watch it. Um, I've never watched it though. Let me see. Tiff, I was babysitting Bug this morning or this afternoon and she was telling me, and it just like totally came out of nowhere, and I'm like, I'm adding that to my list, because I told her, I was like, Bug, if you don't get on that bed and behave, I'm like, I'm about to bust you up. And I always tell her that, you know, I'm like, I'm about to bust you up, Bug. And she told me that. She turned around and looked at me, and this is exactly what she said. She said, Mandy, you and Papa and Tiff always tell me that, and then you never do it. So I was like, that's going on my list. It was just like the way she said it, like, psh, whatever, you ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't sitting on this bed. You never follow through with your threats. So I'm like, yeah. And I never will follow through with my threats. I have never hit that baby one time. I have never, like, I mean, I've yelled at her. I've put her in the corner. I've put her in the room. But as far as, like, you know, spanking her or anything, I've never done it. I'm so sorry, guys. It's actually some of it is our David Gray people. Like, we've started this group. We're called the Lollipop Girl, the Lollipop Gang, and so, like, it'll send, like, all the texts to our phone at the same time. So that's what that is. So it, like, literally just started, I think, probably like 10 minutes ago. That's why I'm getting so many texts. And I think I've said them all, guys. Yeah, that's it. That was all my 10 nevers, I think. Hopefully that was 10, or it was 9, or it was 11. I don't know. I've lost track. That phone is distracting me. So I'm not going to tag anybody. I'm going to let Tiffers tag people. But anybody on my list, I guess I could tag you. Anybody that subscribes to us, if you want to do it, it would be freaking awesome. Here are everybody's 10 nibbles. So yeah, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go to work.